Peace and love, it's your boy Don Kilam, and welcome to Dream Keepers Radio, that private life podcast. You're here, tuned in with your boy, and this is brought to you by Follow the Yellow Brick Road by Don Kilam. Search the book on Amazon now. Go get the book and uncover the matrix and how the United States is operating in the financial marketplace. Much peace and love. Peace and love, world. Peace and love. You're now rocking the Dream Keepers Radio. It's the podcast. It's your boy, Don Kilam. I'm in the building with Equity. Equity, man. We in fabulous Las Vegas, man. He came down here early for the event. Shout out to my people. We got the 3 camera angles going on. What's good? But, I'm here just to chop it up with you, man. I asked if this was your first podcast, and you said, what'd you say?
Was it Orlando?
Yeah, he was like, hey, he hit. If y'all look up the Ready for Redemption, Google it on YouTube. It's also on the podcast, Ready for Redemption, Orlando, Florida. We was there. We had NFL players in the building. A lot of shit went down behind the scenes, too. A motherfucker tried to stop the show. Motherfucker don't even know that, man. Don't even know that. But the show is always going to go on, man.
Always.
But we here, man. I like the fit. I like the pants. You out here clean, man.
Appreciate it.
What you doing? You knew so you've been rocking with me for some years, because you did come to the Atlanta event.
Yeah.
You shared a story with me too, man. I don't know, can we share that story? Because I thought it was a great testimony. You told me, you was in a situation similar to me.
Yeah.
But you focused on your prosperity.
Yeah.
And what was the outcome?
Yeah. Hey, so, just living life how I do. Anyway, current events. Your boy was sleeping in the whip, in the van, you know what I'm saying? The van life is popular now, you know what I'm saying? Check it out. But I was in there, car broke down. It was a new car, broke down at the pump. Type. I'm like, bro, what the heck? But, so I'm just trying to keep focused, Let's start. Let's bring it back. Yeah, thank you to you, you know what I'm saying? Because go ahead, shake my hand, you know what I'm saying? Thank you to you, because many get back, but few liberate. And
right.
so the
that's
story
the quote, that quote stuck with me.
That's mine.
That's what he hits me with.
That's mine too. So anyway, so I'm at the pump. It just shut down, and then I'm like, man, what the hell? Had to get it towed to where I used to park it at, sleep at, and then something came up over the video. It's like, hey, if you thought you was more, you'll be doing more. If not, that's why you're doing what you're doing. Hey, when you choose prosperity, choose you. So I'm laying there. I'm like, man, I choose prosperity, bro. Just about to crash out, angry at the world. I'm like, man, I choose prosperity. Car broke down, sleeping on it, got to get up, go to work, you know what I'm saying, sleeping in there. Man, next week, bro, got a brand new car.
Let's go.
A newer car. Bro.
You chose prosperity. Instead of getting mad about it, you question your rage. I call it courage. Courage is questioning your rage.
Gang.
That you choose prosperity, it chooses you. Because listen, we live in a realm of duality. I learned this out the gate. So look, they say, bro, if you want a brand new car, imagine it burning up and you gotta let it go. You worked your whole life for this motherfucker. Yeah. They said, now if you let it go, it will be replaced. And remember, and the same thing like I told you, I said, bro, it's like, I told you the people I interact with. So, and then even with restaurants, I choose to eat, because you choose prosperity, it chooses you. Yeah. I go places where I'm already famous. So when I bring people, but I gave you the game. So when I bring people, it's like, this nigga is living the life, bro. These are my family. I don't switch up.
Yeah.
Life is about patterns and habits. You choose prosperous, you choose patterns and habits. So it takes 21 days to create a new habit, 90 days to create a new lifestyle. But we walk by faith, not by sight. So you're led to, we was talking about universal and spiritual laws. You chose prosperity. And that's what a lot of people, so we're not licensed attorney, tax experts. We do this for educational, informational purposes only. Go get this book, though. This book is lit. I designed the cover. All of that. But if you read Meet the Straw Man, you need to get this one, If Only Had a Brain.
Check this one out too.
Freedom. Yeah, that's the shit too, man. That's the shit too. But the universal laws, man, and one is well, gravity is a universal law. People don't even know that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's an invisible law. If I throw this book up, it's gonna come down. That's the law of gravity.
Yeah.
It can't be you can't see it, but it's a law, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the same thing with your prosperity. Now, you've told me I've been hanging out with him the last couple of days, man. Been cool. He even helped me set this shit up. But so you let me hear about your history, your mom, all of that. So we light skinned, so people think we got it easy and shit. But look, basically with your story, you've lived it's the hood life, bro. We're from the hood, bro. You could be so mad at the government.
Can be.
You know, family has done time, people close to you, all of that, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, that's who else can relate to that? You dig what I'm saying? Other than mobsters, if you know the like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But black people, you know what I'm saying? The hood. And but are you angry at the government?
Oh no,
does the government owe you anything?
Doesn't owe me nothing.
And what I tell you, if we want the government, I want to have a job.
If it wasn't for them, we would not.
How can I teach you the truth if somebody's not living a lie?
Hey, duality.
That's it. That goes with courage, coursing your rage. You know, so anger management didn't teach me how to course my rage. But if you want to learn the true anger management, just go to prison because you'll get your ass whooped fucking with the wrong people. It might get that ass took. Just keep it real. Hey man, this is explicit. I apologize, but that's just what it is, man. So when I learned how, like, literally, I feel like you pulled up clean today, man. Did you visualize that?
A little bit. Yeah, I did.
Hey, boy, pulled up clean. This girl I used to be with, she wanted one of those cars, and he pulled up in one, pretty tight, man. Just lit. It's like a spaceship.
Yeah.
It's like a spaceship. I can tell what it is, what kind of car it was.
Yeah, oh yeah.
What is that? The Hyundai Genesis?
Oh, it's a Genesis.
Genesis, what year? It's a new, but gotta be a new boy. 2024?
Yeah.
Yeah, that motherfucker clean. I liked it. I know this girl went. It reminded me of the new BMWs, how they just got the thing across the whole dash. Yeah, that shit hard, bro. That shit, you gotta check that shit out. C's gotta check that shit out. That shit hard, bro. But he said he visualized that shit. But you choose prosperity. Prosperity chooses you. So being in that, so like, you know, I like to be chauffeured around and stuff like that. But you know, if like, I understand why people choose to live a certain life or, you know what I'm saying? But just for certain occasions or whatever. But I know if I'm going to hang around important people, that's how I would show up.
Yeah.
You want to either show up being chauffeur, you know, and we got Uber Black, bro. Literally, everything we talk about, the private jets, all these are on the app, bro.
Yes.
Everything's on the app. Choose your prosperity. There's no excuses.
It will choose you.
So, do you work a job?
Nope.
Why you say it like that? How long have you not? So you had a job when you was homeless, right?
Yeah.
So you
crazy.
Hold on, no. So you didn't have kids then either?
Nope. He was on the way.
So you was homeless, not even a dad.
No.
Not taking child. So the regular 9-to-5 job wasn't paying you enough.
And I was whipping the trucks. Yeah, wasn't doing.
So you had a good paying job?
That's what they said. It wasn't good. All money ain't good money. Remember that. Nah.
Hey, you burnt out. Hey, so no, I don't even know where I'm going. So when did you decide to be an entrepreneur?
After watching,
I ain't trying to put nobody's name, put you out there. Your mama always been an entrepreneur.
Yeah. She always been an entrepreneur, but she did both. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
You know, it's all monetized whether you like it or not. That's why we don't even, you know what I'm saying, mess with that. But yeah. After he said, if you thought you was just watching the video, if you thought you was better than what you're doing, you'd be doing something better. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn.
So I made you quit your job.
Bro. I promise.
Everybody don't have a story like him. So if you don't believe in yourself, and this is what I'm going to tell you, if you do not believe in yourself, don't do it. Have a plan first.
Bro, yeah, have a plan, or you better walk by faith. You better have 100% faith.
So I said that today to somebody. So look, literally, so I don't know. I don't have my phone on me, but have you ever looked up the word nice, the etymology of nice?
It's foolishness, yes.
So nice means you're foolish.
Yes.
Smart means to cause pain.
Yes.
So I don't want people to call me smart. I don't want people to call me nice. I am an asshole. I tell them pendejos. But I had a celebrity today. I've been going back and forth. You know what I mean? Because I want you to know I treat people how I want to be treated. That's how you show up too. Like, no handouts, none of that.
Yeah, no.
He shows up, bro. Show up to Atlanta, Orlando, this Vegas. Bro shows up. And you even know my people that's in my circle, bro. That's not even, you know what I'm saying? But and he about to meet some more powerful people, just like my homie back here, bro. We in Mr. Olympia, by the way, nigga. I'm in that bitch.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. He made me excited about it because he researched. He knew a lot of stuff, bro.
Yeah.
I'm part of something that I don't know anything about.
Hey.
I don't know about the health. I don't know about the health industry yet, but I'm tapped in, okay? So just stay tuned. Because when I get right, y'all better get my juices and shit, man. I'm getting right. I just don't know when. I'm a plan for that.
We're gonna visualize it.
Yeah, we still visualize it. Yeah. I'm still copy and pasting this body. I'm gonna print it on my wall, put it in front of my mirror. All right, we're back, man. And this episode is sponsored by If I Only Had a Brain. Let's go. Financial freedom. That's #1 bestseller still since April, bro.
Since April.
So let me go back. So first of all, nice means foolish, correct?
Correct.
Is that your understanding?
That's my.
It can mean whatever you want it to mean. Part of your family trust. Mm-hmm. It's your trust definition means do it. I tell you, if I get pulled over, they ask my name. Tell them can't spell that shit in English. Hit your chest, all type of shit. That's a language somewhere. I just cussed somebody out somewhere when I said just cuss your ass out. But nice means foolish and smart means to cause pain, I believe. Pain, yeah. That's right?
Yes.
Them the key words. Queen means head whore, but that's besides the point. Look this shit up, man. Y'all don't know what words mean different things. But with that being stated, get your self-talk right. Absolutely. And I'm talking about, I'm helping celebrities, multimillionaires. You've seen some of my lists. I've showed you some.
Oh, yeah.
I don't bring everything to the public. I can't because they want to operate in the private. Everybody don't want to know what they're connected to. Other people are working on the other side, and they're doing their job if the world is still spinning. That's what I say. Yep. You can't tell nobody what the job is. Mm-hmm. So the better I become, the greater evil there's going to be. If you see evil out there, that means you need to be the greater positive force.
Duality.
Now, let's go back to your job. You said you want to talk about that. Let's go back to the job.
Yeah. So the day I, walked out and quit, I was on the phone with somebody. It was like, man, you need to go ahead and do it because there's doors that are going to be open for you once you do it.
Oh, somebody told you this?
Yes.
That's what you heard.
No, that's what they said.
That's what you. That's what you.
That's
what we talking about. That's what you heard though. Yeah. Somebody else could have heard something different.
Right.
Okay.
Right. You're right. So I did what they say. Well, I didn't do what they say. I just went along with what I was feeling.
Confirmation for your spirit.
Exactly. Yeah. So I go with my regular routine, going to the gym. As soon as I walk into the gym, I'm talking about in full motion, the elevator opened up. I was like, this got to be a sign. Just open up automatically. When's the last time you had an elevator open up automatically? And nobody came out. I'm dead.
That's how you took it. That's how you perceive it. This is your message from the Most High, bro.
Yeah, so it's all full faith, though. And so
yeah, there you go.
Don't worry about what you don't have or what you do have. He will provide. He will provide. I'm trying to tell you. I didn't have it all figured out, but I was well taken care of, and I still am well taken care of, and I'm growing and growing. And you better be grateful and joyful and reciprocal of the people that are blessed around you, the resources that you've been talking about. That's a real thing because that's full favor. Every dollar is not the dollar is not just the only form of currency. You feel what I'm saying? So if you worried about that dollar, what you say, all this dead money on me, that's dead weight. You feel?
That's my bars. I let him hear my shit.
So I had to hear.
That's my bars,
hey,
man.
That boy got it, man. This man is.
Hey, bro, like you know that shit I spit to you, bro. Yeah. I spit that shit to see. Yeah. Y'all the only two people to hear that shit, man.
Okay. Hey.
Only two people hear that shit. I do this shit for real, man. Yeah. A lot of people don't know I'm tied to a lot of different avenues, a lot of different doors. And really, I didn't even get to, people don't know my full story. Let me show the diamonds, though. Y'all know this, though. But look, this shit gonna fuck you up, bro. Because you in Atlanta, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I met you. Said I held an after party right down the street from where he lived. Now tell me that's not God.
That's crazy. Yeah.
He said I walked to your after party. I walked to it. Right. You remember him. And we had the whole crowd ourselves, even with the guest speakers. We had a whole crowd, the table, and I was there building with him in the crowd. Like there was people that didn't pay that was in that motherfucker. We don't rock like that no more. That motherfucker was packed.
Wow.
I didn't even have enough food for everybody, but we figured it out. But no,
Damn, I
so
hate
listen.
them.
So let me tell you. So look, I'm working for this bookkeeping company, right? Well, they're accountants, but I'm a bookkeeper.
Yeah.
But I'm selling their services. I'm staying in a mansion, all of that. But this ain't good enough for me. This ain't my business.
I feel you.
I'm living in. I felt like the help. You know what I mean? And since I wasn't putting out with these white girls, you know what I'm saying? Those white people.
Yeah.
They wanted me to do that stuff. And you know, and then they ain't like my Malcolm X picture. You know what I'm saying? They let me hang up Bob Ross though. I got away with Bob Ross.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Light
funny.
skin with the fro.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? That's family.
Yeah.
But no, so I leave, bro. They're like, I ended up getting a bad review because of Don Kilam all the way. And they found out I worked for them and they left them a bad review. So like, we can't have that. I had this company for 25 years. And, bye, bitch. But there was like, you can stay here, but you got to get a job. That guy hooked me up at a job at McDonald's. So I'm not working there. So I walk by faith, now by sight again. I'm Don Kilam now. This is the beginning. And then so I'm going to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Staying with somebody. He ended up, so just so you know, I'm helping them, court case, stuff like that. You know what I do.
Yeah.
Help somebody with a mortgage. But anyways, that's when my music got introduced to them. But let me tell you how we got in that door though. He's a Muslim, by the way. He homeschooled his kid. I just respected everything. Yeah. He didn't make his kids go to school. He said, yo, you will find the hustle though. And so look, we're door dashing.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be back after a quick break.
In a world where borders can limit opportunities, one book dares to challenge the norm and empower foreign nationals like never before. Introducing Can't Touch This: Diplomatic Immunity as a Foreign National by best-selling author Don Kilam. Did you know there is a difference being a citizen and national? This is for foreign nationals seeking to expand their horizons. Do you dream of obtaining a diplomatic passport and the freedom it brings? Don Kilam reveals the secrets to unlocking diplomatic immunity and creating your own nation. Discover why you are already a foreign national, learn the steps to obtain a diplomatic passport, and explore how you can be recognized by numerous nations on your diplomatic journey. Most never knew they could have diplomatic immunity as a foreign national. This book is a game changer for anyone seeking freedom and recognition on the international stage. Get your copy of Can't Touch This today and embark on a journey towards diplomatic immunity and creating your own nation. Order your copy now and unlock the power of diplomatic immunity as a foreign national. Can't Touch This: Diplomatic Immunity as a Foreign National by Don Kilam. Available now at leading bookstores and online. Get your copy today.
I didn't know his plans. I didn't know what they do, bro. Because you already know I'm part of a team. I can get in any door.
Yeah.
Literally, I don't care what studio you're in. I don't care if it's acting. I don't care if it's music. I can get in that door. You know, sports, you got a sports agent, bro. The agent, if you understand what an agent is, because that's what shit we teach, bro.
Yep.
Agent means they handle your securities. Special agent. When you think about special agent, you need to think insurance, securities, sports.
Yeah.
But no, so door dashing. Yeah. He not only did I teach him how to get his own food on DoorDash. Bro, we get in the studio and he looks around. He said, who's cleaning this dirty motherfucker? He said, you know what? Don't even matter. I'm going to have my son come clean it up for you for free. What day you want him to come? Now the nigga's in there making beats. Wow. Now he's making beats for Gucci Mane, Kanye West. He made the beat, The Box, with Roddy Ricch. Wow. Yeah. That's 30. He's part of 30 Rock's team. His dude was 13. He probably like 16, 17 now. He older. Maybe 8. I don't know. He older now. But that's how we got in, bro. That led me to Universal. That led me to, man, I've sat down with Epic Records. You know what I mean? People connected with French Montana. I'm connected to a lot of motherfuckers, man.
Hey.
You know. But and if you're part of my team, you're part of my squad, I allow my tribe to utilize these resources if we're using it to uplift humanity. We're, you know, and that's what we're on, man.
Absolutely.
And now's the opportunity right now as we're building with a real tribal chief. Real tribes, real people that sit down with government officials, because that's what you need.
Exactly.
We're not arguing with the government. You want to be friends with these motherfuckers. You said you come by faith, right? Was you raised by the Bible? Yep. Then the Bible's the same Bible I read. So look, first of all, and public school too. Public school is a lot of miseducation.
Oh yeah.
But one thing they didn't tell you that was a lie was there's no story in religion or public education system that said the government's for you.
Never seen it.
Which one? I mean, they killed Jesus.
Yeah.
The government did.
Yep.
And they said, I find no fault in this man. Ain't that what just happened in Missouri?
That's-
You heard about that
absolutely.
shit?
Absolutely.
But I'm just saying, so y'all got to understand this. Now, secondly, we talked about the Amish.
Yeah.
They got land. They sit down and have conversations with the government. They gotta have deals with the government.
Mhm.
You got the ID too, by the way.
I do.
I already let them know, man. What's you let them know where the ID came from, man.
The Republic of Palu.
So is that real? Is that official? Is that a scam?
That's official. As a what?
Why you don't think Don Kilam was scam? Because they said Don Kilam was scam, bro. Have you heard that shit?
I ain't never been scammed. So you was probably trying to scam, but guys, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm telling you, I'm sitting here out of man, just following the knowledge and applying it. I seen so many things changing, like LLC in my name. Boy, what? Went to court. I don't know. I got pulled over like 3 times in a short span.
I didn't even know this.
Crazy. Going to court. They in there. I'm talking about
In Georgia?
In Georgia, bro. In Georgia.
They threw my shit out, bro.
Hey, I walked through there and tell everybody, hey, I'm sui juris. I'm talking about everybody. Everybody in there. I'm telling them I'm
Explain
sui
that.
juris.
What's sui juris to you, man?
Hey, sui juris to me is where I overstand. I'm fully competent. I'm not your child. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a child of the Most High, not what you deem.
That's what it means. That's what it means. But when it was first given to me, all I knew was it was my right to contract.
Yeah.
That's all I knew it meant.
See, that's my new meaning.
And so look, so I only had the public law library.
Yeah.
When I'm learning this shit, when I'm going through the system, and I'm saying sui juris is what I'm saying. I ain't know to throw the sui.
Yeah.
It's sui juris. Is how you say it.
Okay.
And they was laughing at me. I said, well, I don't give a fuck how you say it. That's what the fuck I am. They said, well, what's it mean? I said, it means it's my right to contract. You can't stop me from contracting. And they're like, well, we think you need a psychiatric evaluation. When you say you're sui juris, that means you're in your right mind.
Yep.
You don't need no, so, bro, I like that. So, you LLC's your name.
LLC the name.
You know when I first came out with that was in 2017, and they told me I was crazy.
Wow. I don't know. They were crazy.
Now, explain that. How's that helped you, bro?
Man, what?
They dropped the case?
Bro, they dropped the case. They had me walk out. They was like, they held me to the end, though. They held me to the end.
You stuck to your gun.
Stuck to my gun.
You wasn't no, so look. So,
and on record, I'm friends with the United States. On record.
Do you think a chocolate person could do this?
Absolutely.
I'm just asking, man.
Absolutely.
So look, my biggest pet peeve, I told you this to my chocolate people. I love y'all. I do this for y'all anyways. Because listen, I'm going to tell you this right now. You see how I'm dressed?
Yeah.
You'll let me call you by your government name by the way I'm dressed. And that's not okay. You won't let your brother, man, that look like you call you by his government name. So you shouldn't let these people call you by their government name neither.
Exactly.
So what is your government name? It's a what?
It's an LLC.
And you learned that from who?
Don Kilam, the boy sui juris.
So when you think about Michael Jordan, what is that?
That's an LLC.
It's a business, right?
Business.
It's a business. Donald Trump.
Business.
And anybody else in life.
Hey, business.
And if they didn't become in control of it, because it's not control everything, right? Then what?
Your security agent is controlling it for you.
Who's the security agent? That's the government.
The government.
And they got a job to do, right? And that's their job, right?
Absolutely.
Now you know what your job is.
Absolutely.
You said you quit your job, made this name of LLC, went to court. Because regardless, if you go on to court, say your name ain't an LLC, and you go to court. Yeah. You still gave somebody a job.
Yeah.
You're keeping people in business.
Absolutely.
Because who's paying for that shit?
You are.
With what?
With that open-ended credit card you got, that social.
It could be a driver's license. People don't know, man. So look, I don't have I ain't got my wallet on me. It's in there. But you got yours, right?
Yeah.
So look, you seen my ID, right? And you seen it. That people seen it. You ain't gotta show them. Don't show them the barcode.
Oh, okay.
No, you ain't gotta show them the barcode.
Yeah.
So, I'm saying, look, Republic of
You know what
Palu.
I'm saying? Yeah.
Republic of Palu, man.
Get you one of these.
And I taught my private community that. So you learned that from my private community, correct?
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
It's worth the investment?
It's definitely worth the investment. Bar, you worth the investment. Because you're going to get your ROI on what you are worth.
Damn. What's ROI mean, bro? Where you learn this from, bro?
Real estate, you know.
Listen, these are trustee words, bro.
Exactly. That's what I am.
That's your return of investment.
Yeah.
So, listen. So, here's what I'm going to say. The information that I give you, you need to apply it to your life. So, you have your own... you can't contain and really label what you do because you're working for yourself. You discover the purpose with your higher power. You discover the purpose of God. You are now working with a covenant, and there's no contract that can override a covenant. People don't know that. There's not a promissory note, no mortgage, none of that. But now you have clients.
I do.
You know what I'm saying? So, similar situations. You got people that taking care of your family. Your tribe is feeding you now.
Yep.
And you make sure your tribe gets in certain situations.
Absolutely.
But I'm gonna tell you, it's a hard job. We talked about it.
Yeah.
So I like talking to him because you got people that will pay you one time and think they can hit you up all hours of the night.
Yeah.
That, like, we understand, but damn, man, we all got problems. This man got problems too. You got problems in life, don't you? You got challenges. Right?
Absolutely.
And once you start making money, you're gonna pay. You're gonna pay for the problems to go away. You're gonna pay somebody. So like you like to learn, you like to invest, you like to research, because it's not knowledge that's power, it's applied knowledge.
Exactly.
And people think you might know something that they don't, but it's just applying your knowledge and learning from life lessons.
Exactly.
I mean, that's the real law, bro.
Absolutely.
And the same thing with court, bro. These are like, I don't even know how to explain this shit, but how did you know? So look, just saying your sui juris alone is power. If you say it enough times and believe it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely.
How did you know? Because they try to deteriorate you in court.
Yes.
How did you know to stick to your guns?
Because I'm like, well, first of all, they're trustees of your estate, so they really all work for you. So once you really know your power, you don't know your God. You don't know who you are. If you did, you would know your power walking into these places. That's why you feel it. You feel, scared or thrown off whenever you go in there. You know why? It says in the Bible, the devil will have dominion over the earth. Who runs the earth? Who? When they call your name or when they pull up behind you, who are you freezing for? These people called the government, but not all is bad. You see what I'm saying? So it's not what you think. It's civil.
No, I bring this up because you get a lot of people saying we don't hear about court cases won. Yeah. Because they publicize the losses. We don't hear about people having success stories. I got plenty of them.
I do too.
But at the end of the day, I don't really put my clients out there like, hey, because I don't want them hot like that. And then people coming to them talking about, help me. Yeah. Like, you got to help yourself. Who helped you? Like, you had the advice. You took the advice. But, bro, there's people that read the books. They do the studies. And they'll go in court and still lose and won't believe in stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you believed at first. You knew it. You knew you had the power, and you didn't let them tell you nothing else.
Nothing else. And
obviously, you didn't renegotiate in the contract either.
No, sure didn't.
Because, when you step over the bar, all of that's a contract. Yeah. Tell me what you know, man. Let the people know. So they know I'm doing my job. Or for the people that disbelieve, I don't even care. Yeah. So this was just so you know. It's not my job to make you believe. Yeah. I used to think that, but that's the ego I believe now.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, you govern your own vessel. You govern your own estate. It's trustee law because your body is your estate. You feel what I'm saying? You are ambassadors of heaven. If you didn't know. You see what I'm saying? That's game. We are in the world, but not of the world. That's how we gave to the portals. Shout out to all the women out there. The women. Notice I said women. Shout out to everybody else. They all have their role. But like I said,
that portals do not enter though. The other people.
You see?
Do not enter.
Yeah. But like I was saying, hey, he's funny, bro. It's always a treat when trustees meet. You know what I'm saying? So,
hey, he's in tune, bro.
It was a great time.
It's a treat when trustees meet.
You feel
bro,
what I'm saying?
You need to trademark this shit. And I already told him, listen, we're not going to talk about what was said right now. But literally, he said, man, what you think about this idea? And I said, you need to trademark that shit right away before I do it. He said, well, I got it from the wife.
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all in the ethers.
Yeah, hey.
Because people don't know your creative, your sexual drive, that sexual force, a lot of people are giving it away. You don't understand that creative energy that creates babies, creates whole new lives and universes and souls. Yeah. That is used for your creation, your greater good for the future. A lot of people don't understand that. They see Don Kilam because somebody asked me because my back was out, bro.
Yeah.
They said he was pounding some girls or something. So look, just because y'all see this type of what I show doesn't mean that I live like that. I'm like literally I'm celibate. I have been for years. People don't even know that.
For sure. That's
You
crazy.
think you think if I'm rocking with a bunch of girls, listen, you got a life and kids right now.
Yeah.
That's a lot to handle, right? So if you think if I'm dealing with girls, you think I got time to write books?
Nah,
See,
definitely not.
people. So listen, pay attention to the fruits of somebody's labor, man. Everything else is entertainment purposes only.
Gang.
They're paid actresses. I call them Golden Globe hoes.
Hey, gang. Hey.
Golden Globe hoes. I pay them to go home. Nigga, hop on this right here. Take your ass home. And then I try to teach them in the in-between because it takes a man to raise a man and a woman to raise a nation.
And that's a real thing right there. Like that's the adversity builds character, and that speaks to his character right there.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? You might try to shame him, and any other person, they're gonna deal with him, do what they do with him, but try to shame him, like, nah, man, they came from the Most High, just like yo.
Oh yeah. I mean, but you gotta look at the oldest professions.
Yeah.
Because we know we break down the Bible.
Yeah.
There's always gonna be priests, and you're a priest.
Yep. Literally.
And there's always that's your name, right?
Yeah.
So there's always gonna be priests, there's always gonna be tax collectors, and there's always gonna be harlots.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know the women that we know about Freemasons and Eastern. You heard of Eastern Stars, Rainbow Girls.
Yep.
It's the harlots that help the prophets.
Yeah.
You know,
It is.
I'm not gonna get too deep.
Y'all better go
with
check out who Sarah was.
You better check out who Mary was,
Yeah.
Jesus' mama.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody was claiming it. They had to call her a virgin. But I'm not gonna get too deep with y'all on that because y'all not ready for that. You understand? Mary Magdalene, her best friend was a harlot.
Yeah.
Birds of a feather flock together.
Hey.
Joseph just he said, "Hey man, I'm gonna take one for the team, man, because I know you got a child of God.
Yeah.
You gotta understand, because you know the Bible is lineages, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna break this shit down because people don't understand.
Yeah.
If you look up Jesus' lineages, he's only connected through David through Joseph, and that's not his father. So how is he the child of? He's not part of that lineage.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not gonna get deep with y'all, man.
Hey.
Y'all better understand what tribe you come from. We're all tribal people, and there's tribes in the Bible, so you can't tell me we're black or white.
Absolutely.
We always been tribal.
Absolutely.
You know, even that's going with the Torah too, and the people that run the bank system. I'm not anti-Semitic, and then I shout out to the Jewish, shout them out, man.
Yeah.
The ish. I believe the real Jew was a dark person.
Absolutely.
We light skinned teaching the truth. That's why they let us do it.
Yeah. Hey.
But these are our beliefs, though.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I don't want to get too deep, but I don't care what you believe in as far as spirituality and religion goes, and I don't give a fuck who you vote for. That's your life. I'm gonna do me though, and I don't vote. I vote God every time.
Every time.
Every time. So whoever's in power, that's who I'm rooting for.
Absolutely.
Hey, that's what it is. Hey.
What you show love shows you love.
Hey, they got a job to do, and as long as they don't interfere with my job, I'm not gonna interfere with their job. But I just know, as long as I'm in the United States, what they believe to be their earth, I want to be a foreigner.
Absolutely.
But if I'm outside of the United States, I am a United States citizen.
Absolutely.
They will come save their property.
It's duality to this.
Duality.
Yeah.
So trading with the enemy. You studied all that, bro.
Yeah.
How long have you been studying this stuff?
It's about 3-4 years.
But, well, you came up, bro. There's people that study this shit for 20, 30 years and ain't where you at.
Wow. That's great.
You done credit repair before and stuff too, right?
Yeah.
I hated that job, by the way.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you doing it, going through it, because you got me. I stopped my garnishment in one of these papers. That's where I learned the sui juris. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm sui juris.
So you learn you learn how to stop garnishment?
Oh yeah. Well,
from who you learn this from? Watch Don Kilam?
Don Kalowski.
Bro, come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I'm glad you tell the truth, but he's not the only one.
Yeah.
A lot of y'all don't shut me out.
Man, it's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
And so what'd you do, man?
I just put a letter together that you had, and well, first time.
But nobody gave you instructions.
Nobody gave me instructions.
Okay, so let's start there. So let's give you your own praise.
Okay.
You just knew it was the right resource.
I just felt it in my spirit. Like I said, it's always a treat when trustees meet, especially Most High. You feel what I'm saying? This temple.
Bro, you need your own podcast.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, hey, you making the way. You know what I'm saying? This is a newfound light, and I'm saying that, whatever you're going through, the world is gonna benefit from it. I don't care. You all got a story. Like, so whatever you go through, you grow through. So like I said, hey,
I don't teach it like that.
Hey,
I teach it, but not like that.
All these people who talking about this and that about the next person, I'm pretty sure you cannot stand. You can't even put this man's shoes on. If you really paying attention, then you know. Or if you really live life, you feel what I'm saying? You can't, man, stop playing. Just deal with what you dealing with and show love. It's gonna come
Nobody
back.
owes you nothing.
Nobody owes you anything, not even your mama, bro. Even though we didn't choose to be here.
Oh yeah, and so like when we was talking, you also said, bro, so you didn't have money when you first. So let's talk, bro, because I don't talk to y'all unless y'all paying me a donation. That's just simple as that.
Yeah, as it should be.
Straight up, I even charge for the podcast, all of that. But listen, if you didn't have no money when you first started walking down Kilam,
No.
What Don Kilam have under that bridge? Nothing, bro.
Bro,
That's why I don't have no sympathy.
Yeah.
You was living in the whip and working.
Yep.
So I wasn't even working though. I wasn't working. I was working on myself.
Hey, if I wasn't working, I was gonna be, you know what I'm saying, illegal activity. But we don't do that.
But you was working on yourself at the same time.
Absolutely.
So I would say that's your job. Listen, if you're going cold turkey, which I say, if you ain't got no plan, you can't visualize, you can't see yourself, you're not great at manifester. You know, bro. I pay attention to people on what they say, and then how quick they manifest it. Now, the people in my life, I'll be like, that motherfucker cold.
Yeah.
Gotta tell you about the people that be. So listen, I'm a Virgo, so I'm judgmental automatically. All right. So the people that my mind won't allow me to judge, I'm still gonna talk some shit now, and not let you know. But I'm like, damn, my mind won't let me judge this man. Yeah. So I watch you, and then I see how quick you manifest. Like, so like motherfuckers, we go on the hood, right? Yeah. The motherfuckers, and people do. The hood is connected to everybody, so we're not gonna say it's not. That's how I got introduced to celebrities first. Yeah. But I want you to say, when motherfuckers say, hey, man, I used to kick it with Lamar Odom. I used to smoke crack, shit like that, right? You don't believe that motherfucker. The nigga broke. But when a motherfucker be like, hey, man, will you write this contract up for me? I'm gonna give you a percentage. It's for L.A. Reid. I want to judge this man. Literally, he invited me to breakfast and said, hey, I got somebody want to talk to you. And yeah, that's how it went down. I'm talking to celebrities now. And I'm like, wow, I see why my mind couldn't judge that. So I pay attention to people, how quick they manifest. Yeah. And they got the funding and they made a movie is what happened.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Good job.
I got to be part of that contract. Shout out. Man, I'm connected to a lot of people, man. Yeah. And it all started, I was that man, when I was under the bridge, I wasn't connecting to anybody. And I felt that I had children. That's because they follow your footsteps. Yeah. I said, bro, you got to lead the way. You got to walk by faith, not by sight. I always said I was a Muslim. Now, to me, Muslim means you're submitting your will to God. Absolutely. I read the King James. I know a lot of y'all don't read the King James, none of that. That's the Bible I read, okay? I didn't read the Quran, none of that. I listen to it, I do that stuff now, but I'm still on the Bible. Yeah. So, I mean, that's how I'm raised. So I just want to throw that out there. It means submitting your will to God. So the advice I gave to my celebrity homegirl today, I told her, I said, you need to set your intentions, make them clear, then have the faith, and then move around. Because faith without works is dead.
Absolutely.
You know? But I liked all the stuff you were saying, man.
Appreciate it.
So I helped this tax guy, and they used one of my dispute letters to beat a tax case. And that's not what I would have used, bro. Wow. But it worked. But he was a tax guy, and he said that's when he stopped working. He was working for the IRS. He said that's when he stopped working for the IRS during COVID. He said he just knew he was working for the wrong team.
Yeah, absolutely.
And now he's on the other side, man.
Nice.
You gotta watch them guys, though, man.
Welcome home.
Make them sign an NDA. You can't turn me in. You still got them connections.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you. He legit.
All right, for sure.
But yeah, so man, you know, like me, I don't even like dealing with garnishments and shit like that.
Yeah, I didn't either.
That's not my. That's not if you can't pay me enough. You know what I mean? But just having that experience, and you said it just felt right. You just knew, and that's how you gotta be with everything. Because spelling is spell casting.
Absolutely.
So when you're responding to these people, it's a spell. You're casting your own spell. So what is your intention with these people? Because you know what their intention is.
Yeah.
We'll be back after a quick break.
All right, go.
I'm rocking with Don Kilam.
Let's go.
My intention is just to be clear and balance. We're gonna balance the book. We're gonna balance the book. That's what we want to do.
That's it.
We over here taking from my estate, because you think I'm ignorant. Well, I'm cognizant now. So now
Oh,
let's balance the ledger. Keep you a ledger book. And at the end of the day, it doesn't belong to me. It belongs to the Most High. And I don't work for you. That's who I work for.
everything you do, you give to God.
Yeah, exactly. And what did Jesus do? He died for our sins. What is sin? Sin is death. What is death?
That means death.
You feel
There
what
you
I'm
go.
saying? So we just make it positive.
They put him on a cross. What's it mean if I cross you?
You've been crossed out.
You know what I mean? So the red cross, that's all you got to put on the paperwork.
Yeah.
It's all a game. So fear is false evidence appearing real.
Yep.
So the reason why I like saying false evidence appearing real, because fear is the opposite of love, not hatred.
Absolutely.
And I want to throw that out there because a fact is not the truth. The fact can't enter the courtroom.
Yeah, absolutely.
Assumptions and presumptions. So
Yeah.
you understand that, right?
Yep.
So if the Bible's a fact, and the Bible's a fact in the courtroom,
Absolutely.
God swear means cuss, though, right?
Yep.
Swear, you know about plea.
Yep.
Plea means to beg.
And you don't want to.
Please.
You want to plead for release. That's the only thing if you plead, but you really don't.
You plead for what?
Release.
Release.
Yeah.
Release me.
You feel me? That's how
I've never heard that, bro. You didn't learn that from Dr. Love. Bro, I ain't never heard that. I always tell people plead guilty to the facts, but not the crime.
Oh, that's never heard. That's absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, you can't beat it.
You can plead guilty to the facts, but not the crime, or you can enter a negative plea under general traverse.
Mm.
This is
That's
big
game.
words, huh?
That's game.
But you get it, right?
Yes.
A negative plea means I'm not playing
Yeah.
under general traverse.
Wow.
But, and then if you was to take a plea, ain't it called a plea bargain?
Yeah, absolutely.
What's a bargain?
A deal?
A deal with who? The clerk?
No. Yeah, the DA. Yeah, but actually the clerk.
Yeah, the clerk. You got a clerk.
Yeah.
You know what bank means too, right?
Yeah.
What's bank mean? BANC.
That's what the judge sits on.
It's a seat on which a judge sits on. People don't know that's the bank. So when you understand your name as a business,
Yep.
that's called a government contract.
Absolutely.
That's what people not understanding that,
Better go
man.
get you a UEI.
There you go.
You feel me?
Unique, what's it called? Unique entity identifier.
Identification.
Yeah, so look, a UEI instead of a DUNS number. People don't know that the government has done away with DUNS numbers.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you pay attention, man. A lot of people not catching this shit.
I know. Let me add one more thing, because fear is false evidence appearing real, right? Well, what do they call this realm above the earth? You get into it's called atmosphere. So just let that sink in. It's duality to this realm, but all it is atmosphere. You feel what I'm saying?
At most is fear.
Yeah.
Damn, that's deep, man.
So
That's deep.
No.
Break down the words, spelling and spell casting, man, every day. And this is how they start to enslave you. And now it's with on your electronics, terms and conditions.
Yeah.
So this is why it's important to understand how to be free. People get upset talking about they're banning my freedom of speech on YouTube and stuff like that because we can't say what we want to say. I had a whole Facebook shut down. My Facebook is shut down.
Man.
But it's not, you agreed to community standards. Right. That's their contract. Right. That's trustee rules.
Yep. You didn't put your bylaws in there, so you.
I mean, that's it, man.
Yep.
But there is ways. How you said you did the garnishment and all of that. Yeah. They say California is a freedom of state speech, so you got that. You maneuver with your name in California. That's why you
got you
freedom of speech. Yeah. I seen the Twitter and a lot of stuff get opened back up. But you really have no control when you're using. You can only control what you create.
Absolutely.
So I need people to understand this because they're coming in. They're getting rid of photo albums, family Bibles, family paintings. When you're posting pictures on Instagram, that's an account that does not belong to you, but you can claim ownership. And as soon as you claim ownership, that's liability, and liability means obligation.
Absolutely.
It's an account that nobody is saying is theirs until you do it. It's made for the public now.
Wow.
And then what you have to do to sign in? Give them a username. Yeah. So it's a drug.
Hey, you're using.
You're a user. It's a drug. You're an addict.
Yep.
It releases dopamines.
Dopamine.
So I just want to throw that out there. I ain't no licensed attorney, tax expert. I am a doctor, though.
It's an instant gram. That's why it's called Instagram. You got that
Damn.
dope. Yeah. Yeah.
Let me get a key.
For sure. For sure.
Man, that's deep.
Yeah.
So I'm just bringing the information out here. I'm letting y'all know, man, he's one of my successful students that I like to, give honors to. And, I'm working on some big things, man. I can't do it by myself. It takes a team. So it's it's people like you that I want to be part of my next steps of my progression, you know, because I couldn't make it possible. It wouldn't be possible, man.
Yeah.
For the people that see the light, and it wouldn't be possible without the people that see the dark in me either. So, you know what I'm saying? We're full of duality. I do a lot of shit. I'm a comedian. But at the end of the day, I'm me. So if you don't like me, you don't like me. You know what I'm saying? If you're a hater, you don't like the real me. So
and to add on to that, it's an honor, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, to meet you. You've been real hospitable, and I did it, you know, it's real trustee-ish. I ain't gonna say pledge. But let's go back to Under the Bridge. He said he didn't have no connection, but he had the best connection. The connection was with himself. You dig what I'm saying? So
that's it.
He chose prosperity, and look at how he.
So it's like like me and you had similar stories. I told you how I used to talk to my car.
Yep.
I patted and everything and said, "Baby, you about to lead me to my first million." But I trusted the process. I drove it all across. I drove it from because I was staying in the mountains out here, and I stayed in the where's it at by Malibu, bro? I can't think of it. It's a town right by Malibu. I can't think of it, but I was in the mountains, bro, and I stayed in the mountains there. And then I had a client was like, "Hey, I want to meet." I said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna meet him in the mountains for 3 days."
Wow.
And then that led me to I drove all the way back to Florida, and my car broke down. And I said, "Literally, we can fix this car, or we can get a crib right now." And I ended up just getting a crib for a week, and I've been cool. Like literally, started doing my little. I started recording. I invested in some camera equipment, which just started speeding status correction.
Man.
You know, I had some documents that was powerful. I had a few wins. I helped the people, like I said, I helped one guy get a bunch of money. I was helping people with foreclosures, getting their houses back, stopping all of that. So like I had wins. So you only need a few wins to be able to have the proof to be like, hey, talk to them. You want to talk to them? You want to like just have a few wins. That's it. Have a few wins. It's gonna open doors for you. But once you and then I told you I help people for little or nothing. I even showed up one time on my own dime. Dude still owes me money. Helped him be the case. But I just learned from all of it. That's when I started learning my value. I didn't know my value at first. So that's where I'm at with it, man. Is there anything you want to add, man?
No. Not that I can think of.
How can we reach you, man? You on Instagram? I know you on Instagram.
Yeah. I'm, you know, we getting, you know, it starts in the private first.
You work in the private, man. Hey, so I mean, they just need to reach out. What do? You do it all.
Yeah. So real estate is the primary focus, but if you need help, we can help you. You feel what I'm saying? Whatever you do, credit repair. Well, I really try to stay away from.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You got to do it yourself. Yeah, it's a learning curve. So, but we can call. You can call me, talk to me, do consultation stuff like that. But I'll assist you the best way I can. If you invest in me, I'll invest in you. You feel what I'm saying? But real estate is the primary focus. And, you know, just spreading the word. Really working for the Most High, the Creator. You feel
that's it, man. But you're part of this private life. You know the game, man.
Absolutely.
And that's where it starts. And then I know you understood it first from the faith-based organization aspect.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But looking at it from the faith-based organization, this can be your church.
Yep.
This can be your family.
Yep.
This can be your tribe.
Absolutely.
So it's like you're not limited.
Could be a clan.
A clan. That's the word to go with, because family means servant.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, they kind of own that word family.
Yeah.
But clan, you know what I'm saying? You know, the Ku Klux Klan been around for how long?
A long time.
They still here. Ain't nobody shut them down because it's a private organization.
Yeah.
Just like the Amish. When you think, listen, I'm not saying they're the same groups. They have the same beliefs. But you could put these people hand in hand, bro. The Ku Klux Klan and the Amish, bro. They got land. They got funny outfits. And the government ain't fucking with them. Matter of fact, they say the Klan is the government. You know, I don't know. Right. I know melanated brothers that's part of the government. So,
yeah, me too.
Shout out to Barack Obese. You know what I'm saying?
Me too, yeah. Shout out.
Barack Obese, man.
Yeah.
But you ever been to DC?
No, not yet.
I was just talking to somebody. The whole government there is melanated.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Some of them smoke crack, all that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, straight up, shout out to DC, man. Straight hood government, bro.
Yeah.
But that's not how we rolling, man. But tribal, man, you understand status correction?
Yeah.
So people can talk to you about status?
Oh, yeah. You talk me about everything bros can teach. You can talk to me about.
How to get out of jail.
Yeah.
But they got to believe and do what they say.
You do.
Now, did you do any GSA bonds before we...
Oh, yeah. Not yet, but trust me. It's
so that's literally... I put the GSA bonds in on the... in Georgia. And then I did a peace covenant. It was the first time I ever did a peace covenant.
Wow.
Because I didn't understand covenants at first, though. But then I did not understood why it worked.
Okay.
But I did a
Gotcha.
peace covenant with the government, and then and if they refuse to sign it, that means they're admitting that this name is public property or private property or some shit.
They have to rebuttal. If not, it stands.
Right. All that shit works, man.
Yeah.
And Georgia's a sweet state. I didn't have no issues in Georgia, man.
Yeah.
So they got rid of my cases too.
Yeah.
Man, I appreciate you coming through, man.
Appreciate you too, bro.
Man, that's a wrap, man. Much peace and love. Much peace and love. No, hold on. Before we cut off, you on Instagram?
Yeah,
Give me your IG name, man.
1MPMTB. Again, 1MPMTB. You can send me a instant direct message. I will get my number out, but I ain't doing that. You got to invest in me first. You know what I'm saying? But
Right, there you go.
if you're serious and you need some help,
hit him
hit
up
me
on Instagram, man. I'm on the Instagram too. Don_Kilam. DON_KILAM. Yeah, go get the book. My book is Follow the Yellow Brick Road. I love that book.
Yeah.
But man, this is
You can do it yourself.
you go get the I don't really sponsor other people, but they got a book called Meet Your Straw Man for like $5.
Yeah, okay.
That's basics. That'll show you the game. Then you can come to this one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I only had a brain.
Yep.
Understand the Wizard of Oz breaks down the whole game of everything we're talking about.
Absolutely.
The scarecrow's the straw man. They gave him a brain called the birth certificate. We broke this down at the restaurant last night. They was loving us. I had people coming in talking about, I think you would be a perfect person to work with my mom.
She would love you. Y'all would get along so.
Do you remember me, Don?
Yeah.
I'm like, you was just trying to get a tip, girl. You just trying to get a tip.
Yeah.
Come on through. I'll give you the tip.
Come through.
No, I'm just messing with you, man. Peace and love, man. I'm out.
In a world where the tax system can seem overwhelming, one book is here to guide you towards financial empowerment. Introducing The Capitalizing Namepreneur, Unleashing the Power of Tax Credits by best-selling author Don Kilam. Are you looking to demystify the complexities of taxes and harness the power of tax credits? The Capitalizing Namepreneur provides an understanding of effectively utilizing your tax credits. Discover the secrets behind setting up a tax firm, understanding the strawman name, protecting your assets, and navigating the implications of the Social Security Trust Fund. Don Kilam's expertise shines through every page. It's like having a personal financial advisor by your side. Get your copy of The Capitalizing Namepreneur today and unlock the power of tax credits to enhance your financial well-being. Order your copy now and take control of your tax strategies. The Capitalizing Namepreneur, Unleashing the Power of Tax Credits by Don Kilam. Available now at leading bookstores and online. Get your copy today.